that during this broadcast we will not have some technical difficulties as I am out of town. I have put this mirror behind me, so that looks like that's a lot of fun. But I can't promise that we won't have some tech issues. If we do have a tech issue, don't worry, don't freak out. I'll jump back on. I've got my team on here with me, so they'll keep the webinar rocking and rolling, and we will get through some really cool stuff today. All right, I see lots and lots of people. All right, now, how many of you is your first time to the Partner Profit Strategy session? Just say yes if it's your first time here with us on the Partner Profit Strategy session. I'd like to say welcome to you. I see Nancy, I see Marie, I see looks like Charlene. I see lots. Well, I see tons of people popping in the chat box now saying it's your first time here on the Partner Profit Strategy session. Well, congratulations. Welcome aboard. We're glad to have you here. Today, we've got something a little special and a little different. Typically, during the Partner Profit Strategy session, it's just me introducing one of my really awesome partners who've done some really cool stuff and bringing them on to teach you that stuff. Today, what I'm doing is I'm actually going to be jumping out and sharing with you guys some of the stuff I've been doing in my business that I've really started doing for the last 6 to 7 months, and now I have really, at least I think anyway, I have perfected this particular strategy. How many of you would like to learn something today that I've perfected and some of the stuff that I've learned to help me grow my business using Facebook? Just say yes if that interests you. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. Keep the yeses coming. If Facebook marketing interests you, if the ability to generate more revenue while using Facebook interests you, I see lots of people saying yes. Let me just take a quick survey because I think it'll help me teach this better today. If you are currently running ads on Facebook for a Shopify store, for Amazon, or for anything else, type the number 1 in the chat box. If you're currently running Facebook ads, so you've got a Facebook ad account and you've got ads out there on Facebook right this minute and you're running them. All right, so I see Tim, I see Robin, I see Jaterka, I see Jason, let's see, I see Shauna, I see David, so I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, type the number 2 in if you've got a Shopify business. In other words, if you've got a Shopify or an Amazon store, type the number 2 in so I can kind of see how many of you have Shopify and Amazon, okay? So I see Sonia, I see Catherine, David, Shauna, Doug, Annette. I see tons and tons of 2s coming flying in the box. All right, now type the number 3 in if you don't have a business at all. Like you're not doing any business online, you want to do a business, you want to build a business, but you don't currently have one. All right? So I see some 3s coming in the chat box. So I see a little bit. We've got a good mixture of people here. So lots of 3s, lots of 2s, lots of 1s. Okay, perfect. Well, what we're going to learn today and what I'm going to share with you guys live today is basically what I call auto-engage. It's my auto-engagement strategy. And what I've done is I've really perfected this on Facebook. Now, this will work whether you have an existing business or you don't. It'll also work whether you're doing Shopify or you're doing Amazon or you're doing affiliate marketing or you want to do one of those 3 things but you haven't yet actually gotten started. So what's great about this is we're using this in every facet of our business, okay? Which I think it makes it an invaluable opportunity. Someone said sound is terrible. Can you guys tell me if can you hear me good? Just type the number 1 in or say yes if you hear me loud and clear and it sounds good. I've got this awesome, more expensive microphone thing here, so it should be okay. Good. I see lots and lots of people saying that it sounds good. Okay, yeah. So just understand, I have a really slow internet connection today, so it may not be as ideal as usual. But we're still here, we're still rocking and rolling. So Partner Profit Strategy session, guys, is all about teaching you a specific strategy that you can use right here, right now to start making money and to build your business this week. What I'm going to share with you today, I mean, this has really taken our business to the next level. This has taken our business, I would say it's responsible for almost $100,000 a month in income for our business. And so I want to show you how to do it and show you exactly what we're doing to make it happen, okay? Now, on the Partner Profit Strategy session, every single week I give away a $100 cash prize. I know that might shock some of you. For some of you, of course, that's kind of a common knowledge thing. So at the end of the session today, what I'll be doing is giving away a $100 cash prize. Here's how it works. Here's how you can qualify to win. Super simple. Step number one, you have to stay until the end. I ethically bribe you to learn. Kind of makes sense. It's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for everybody involved. So you stay until the end. You have a chance to win. The second thing is you have to be active in the comments box. So that means you've got to always be leaving comments, asking questions, answering questions, and engaging with me. You know, success is all about engagement. As you can see, it's called auto-engage. It's all about engagement, whether it's engagement online, whether it's engagement on Facebook, or whether it's engagement here. The more engagement you have, the more success you can have. So I'm always looking for engagement. It makes me a better teacher and a better trainer, and of course it's going to help you to have more success. So with that said, let's test this theory. How many of you are excited and want to get started with the training? Just put the yes in the comments box. So put the yes in the comments box. There we go. Look at that. That's tons and tons and tons of people saying yes in the comments box. So very, very good. Now, one of the things that I want to jump right into is talking to you guys about our auto engagement strategy, okay? So you can see I built an entire presentation for this. Typically on here, like I said, we have a guest today. This is something that I'm ready to share with you. I rarely ever do this, but I want to share the strategy and the software and the technique that we're using, and here's why. It works for everybody. Let's just say you're an author and you want to sell more books. This is going to be something that will help you take that product and sell it. Let's say you have a Shopify store or Amazon store. This is going to be a workshop that's going to help you take those products and sell them. Let's say you've got an affiliate marketing product or you want to build an email list. How many of you have heard the money's in the list? Just say yes. Okay. Very good. I see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. Well, I'm going to show you how to build a different type of list today. And in fact, I'm going to show you how to build 2 lists at one time, which I think is absolutely ridiculous and phenomenal, because 2 lists is better than 1 list, right? So there's tons and tons of cool stuff that we're going to be going over today that I'm really excited to share with you, and I think it's going to help you make far more money. Now, some of you, okay, might not know a lot about me. I mean, you should. You're on my webinar. You're my students. But some of you may not know a ton about me. So what I like to do is give you just a little bit of information on how I got to this strategy that we're going to be talking about today, because I've made mistakes before. And the fact of the matter is that anybody that tells you they've never made a mistake is probably lying to you, right? Probably not telling you the truth. Well, I've made mistakes. And I made a mistake that cost me over $100,000 per month. But I figured out how to fix it, okay? And that's what this is really all about, is fixing the mistake that I made so that you don't make that mistake and that you can profit and benefit from it. How many of you would like to do that? Just say yes. Okay. I see lots and lots of yeses coming in. We'll do a live demo, and I'm actually going to take you online, show you my business, and show you exactly how I've done this and how we built the software that literally will just do it for you. It's, of course, done for you, and it's done for you because it's automated, and that is the real key. We're also going to give you the potential, okay, to have access to my 100K Inner Circle. And here's the reason why I started the 100K Inner Circle. I started it because what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring people together that had a common goal, a goal of making $100,000 a year online. And I wanted to give them the specific strategies and specific steps that I've used to take a brand new business to $100,000 a year online. How many of you would like to be a member of this? Just type the number 1 in if you'd like to be a member of the $100,000 Inner Circle. I really believe that with focused attention, we can reach the goals that we want to reach. It's when we start doing all these millions of things that we get lost and we get sidetracked and we get bogged down. And so that is the reason why I put this together. One common goal, make $100,000 a year. We'll talk a little bit more about the $100,000 Inner Circle a little bit later. But let's talk about how I lost $100,000. It's important for you to know, guys, that the mistakes that I've made are mistakes that have cost me a ton of money, and I want to share with you how to not make those mistakes yourself, because it'll save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'll show you how I failed how I failed in my own marketing, but then how I learned that with software and with automation, we can prevent these failures. Would you agree with me if I said that if we could prevent failures, we could almost guarantee success? Just say yes if you agree with me on that. If we could prevent failure, then we could almost guarantee success. Well, see, a lot of times it's human error that causes problems, right? You've heard people say machines and robots and software and all that's going to take over the world one day, right? I don't know that I believe that. But what I do know is that machines and robots that are programmed to do certain tasks a certain way at a certain time are more efficient than humans. And it's because humans have to make mistakes, right? We're not perfect. My $100,000 failure all started in my e-commerce business, right? And I had this business just like this. All I did was drive traffic to my website, and I made money. This is very much like Amazon. It's very much like, maybe Shopify, any type of e-commerce business. If you are doing an e-commerce business, I was doing the same thing you were doing. I got this business to over $250,000 per month just selling e-commerce products. But then I also had another business, and it was an affiliate marketing business, and it looked like this. I would send traffic over to my website, and I would make money, right? So I was making a ton of money doing this, and it was so shocking, and the amount of money I was making was so shocking that even my own dad started taking photos of my checks because he could not believe it. I want you to look at these checks because I think it's a testament to not only how long I've been doing this, but also how sustainable it is if you know the right things to do and if you can automate some of them. You can look where I had these checks made out to Jimmy Morrison. That's my dad. When I started my first business online, a lot of you know that I started it to help my parents. I didn't start it for myself. And so I was getting these affiliate program checks every single month for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, you can see 94,000, 101, 103, 152, 133, 147. Here's the next 12 or the next 6 months. I was literally absolutely crushing it online, making a ton of money. This was way back in 2006. So this was a long time ago, over a decade ago. And we're still going strong right now. But the lessons that I learned when I lost this income, one day these checks stopped coming. One day these checks didn't show up at the doorstep anymore. And I started wondering, wow, what happened? How could that possibly happen? How could I go from a month of $156,000 to a month that has almost nothing, right? How many of you would be pretty devastated by something like that? Just say yes. Yeah, that's right. Well, see, I wasn't in control of my own business, and that's what I want to talk to you about. Controlling your own business and also positioning yourself to have massive success long term, right? Because long-term success is how you end up in all of these places that you see flying around on the screen. It's how you end up in the news. It's how you end up on the cover of magazines and on CNN and all of those different things. It came from learning from my mistakes and then building a long-term sustainable income that was built solely off of automation, okay? Learning how to automate things that I did not know how to do myself. That's what landed me on national television when I sold this book with Mark Victor Hansen. How many of you happen to see this show? Just say yes if you've seen this show before. All right. You'll notice I have to take a drink every once in a while. Being here at the beach, it's kind of crazy. It gives me a sore throat. All right, so I see lots of people saying yes. Yeah, we sold over 1 million books teaching people internet marketing. So huge, huge success. And it all came from figuring out a specific strategy. Now, who can use this strategy, okay? Who can use this strategy? And yes, Lisa, we're live. Who can use this strategy? E-commerce and Shopify store owners, Amazon store owners. If you sell a product online, you can use this. If you are an affiliate marketer or a CPA marketer, so if you're doing some CPA marketing or affiliate marketing for ClickBank or any affiliate network, this strategy is going to fit like a glove. If you're an email marketer, wait till you see what we put together. It's absolutely absurd what we're doing. It's insane. If you create your own products, right? So if you create products yourself, this is another. This is a strategy that's going to work great for you. How many of you do local marketing? Anybody sell advertising or sell local marketing? So you do marketing for local businesses. Type the number 1 in if that's you. Okay. So I see Tim and Brad and Scott. Let's see, Timothy. Lasfolia. Wow, we got lots of local marketers. Wow, Jorge, Goodness gracious, Shasta. I mean, we got tons of you guys in the house today. Daryl does local marketing. Chris does local marketing. So you guys are all selling a service to local businesses then. Wow. Well, wait till you see what we've got for you. This will take it to a whole nother level. And then of course we've got people that are maybe don't have a business at all. And guess what? It's still going to work, right? What's great about this is it's a universal strategy that works for any type of business. So if you're sitting there thinking, okay, Anthony, is what you're about to teach me going to work for me? The answer is absolutely yes. It's that simple. All right? What you need to write down right now is that traffic is the key to success online. If you're a Shopify store owner, you got to have traffic to make sales. If you're an Amazon store owner, you got to have traffic to make sales. If you're an affiliate marketer, you have to have traffic to generate commissions. If you're doing business, let's say selling your own book or your own product, you got to have traffic in order to be able to make that money. If you are doing marketing for another company, if you don't generate traffic for them, they end up canceling their contract with you. Everything online revolves around and starts with traffic. Type the word yes in the chat box if you agree with me, that everything starts and revolves around traffic. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very cool. Well, where is the traffic online? Almost everyone is on Facebook. So the question is, why would you go and spend your hard-earned money and your time trying to advertise on Google and Yahoo and Bing and YouTube and everywhere else when you could literally just advertise on Facebook, and Facebook provides the highest quality traffic on the planet? So it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're going to be able to get the best traffic at the best prices on the biggest social media network all in one place. How many of you would agree? Just type the number 1 in if you would agree. All right? I see lots and lots and lots of people type the number 1 in. So that's great. So now we've kind of confirmed that we want to get our traffic and our eyeballs to our websites from Facebook. That's what we truly want to do. It doesn't matter if you don't even have a business. We can leverage the people on Facebook to make money, right? But you have to know how to get the traffic. The normal formula for making money online, and we call this the profit cycle formula, is you got to get traffic, and then you've got to drive them to a web page. And somehow you've got to collect their email address, put them in an autoresponder, send them emails, and then they kind of go down to what we call a profit center, which is how you make money, right? This is the normal formula. How many of you would like for me to show you a shortcut formula to automate everything? Just say yes. Where we literally take a shortcut. We kind of go from step 1 here in the process to step 6. And this is what I've been testing. We all like shortcuts. I see tons of you typing yes, 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 yes. Show me a shortcut. We all like shortcuts, especially if it's shortcuts to profits. And the question I have is how would you feel if you could start making $1,000 a day in the next 30 days? I want you guys to think about that, because the reality is that oftentimes I get on here and I dumb down the opportunity or the ability or whatever you want to call it to make money, and that's because I'm really not all that big on trying to talk to you about how much money you can make, how much money you should make, all that stuff. But I want to ask you guys a question today, because I'd like your feedback. How many of you would be elated if you could make $1,000 a day in the next 30 days? Just type me in the chat box. All right? Okay, so I see lots and lots and lots and lots and tons of me's coming in. Okay, some people saying more than elated. Okay. I truly believe that the fastest, easiest path to that $1,000 a day is paying attention to what I'm about to show you and automating things so that you don't make mistakes. Would you all agree that the mistakes are most of the time what kills us, right? The mistakes are what cost us money. The mistakes are what cost us success. The mistakes are what causes us to fail. Would you say yes? Would you agree with me? Okay. So I see tons of yeses coming in. So the fact of the matter is, certain business models work. If you have a Shopify store and you're not making money, it's because you're making mistakes. If you have an Amazon store and you're not making money, it's because you're making mistakes. That's just the way that it works, because here's the thing. A plus B always equals C. Traffic plus your store or your website or your affiliate product or whatever always equals revenue unless you make a mistake. So what I want to do is I want to automate this process, and I've been doing it, and you're going to see it live on my own sites, and eliminate the mistakes, which boost the ROI, boost the conversions, and of course makes you more money. Now, I have a disclaimer for you, okay, because I always do this, reality and expectations, okay? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, all right? This is a real business. It will need time, dedication, and attention. The results are obviously not the same for everybody, and the number one question I get asked is, how long is it going to take me to make money? And my answer to that is, if you're dead serious, we only want to work with people, and we only want you to work with us and be on our webinars and all these things. If you're really willing to give 60 days of your time to truly building a business online, even if you make $1,000 in the next 30 days, you shouldn't stop working in the next 30 days. You should continue to work more and more and more so that you can grow. How many of you understand that and agree with that? Just say yes. All right. Reality and expectations. I want to set your expectations such that you can make $1,000 in the next 30 days, but you realize that it takes some time and it takes some dedication. It actually takes you doing it, right? One thing that doesn't happen is you're never going to have success if you don't actually do something, right? So very, very important. The first step, of course, is being here. And we are serious, right? We are serious about students that never want to give up. How many of you are on the never give up train? Just type in never give up in the chat box for me. All right? I see lots and lots and lots of people typing never give up, never give up, never give up. Very, very good. Okay, we don't want you to give up because giving up kills success. All right, so if you take ownership of your success and you agree there's no guarantees in life other than we can guarantee you that you're going to be further along the path today than you were yesterday, as long as you take hard work and ownership over your success. Just type yes in the chat box for me, and let's get rocking and rolling. All right, I see lots of yeses. I see lots of never give ups. I'm excited. So here's why most people fail. Most people do not stay up to date on the newest technology and systems that can automate their advertising. Most people simply don't know about the secret stuff, like the secret ways that successful people are getting traffic. So again, most people will fail because they fail to get traffic. And it's because they don't know what it is that they don't know, and that's what happened to me. When I was running those businesses, those six-figure-a-month businesses I showed you earlier, Google made a change, I lost all my traffic, and instantly I took six-figure businesses down the drain to almost nothing, right? And how did I do that? I did it because I didn't stay up to date on the newest things. I got kind of set in a rut, if you will. I was happy just being where I was. I wasn't continuing to educate and automate my advertising. And that's what I want to prevent from you because I don't want you to fail. My secret to massive traffic right now is Facebook automation, but more specifically, using Facebook Messenger to generate massive amounts of traffic. How many of you have heard of anything like that before? You've heard of Facebook traffic, but what about Facebook Messenger traffic, right? All right, I see lots and lots of people saying no, no, no. Some people saying yes. All right, very, very cool. This is brand new. This is cutting edge. This is like you haven't seen 75 webinars about something like this. This is a brand new way to get lots of traffic, build lots of businesses, and make lots of money, all using this strategy. Let's talk about Facebook Messenger, okay? The reason that Facebook Messenger, okay, and I'm going to show you, not, let's say, Facebook, the app, right, not that, but Facebook, the Messenger, which you can see right beside that. Facebook Messenger, all right, is the #3 overall installed app in 2017 across all devices. And in the App Store, meaning for Apple phones, it's the #1 most installed device. And for Google Play, it's #3. So overall, this app rates #3, the #3 most installed application across all phones in the world. How many of you feel like if you could advertise right inside of that, it would be smart? Just say yes. I mean, hello, it doesn't get much better than that, guys, right? Check this out. What does that really mean for you? Well, the number of monthly active Facebook Messenger users, look at the growth. When you see a growth curve like this, you know that that's where the money's at. You see that 1,200? That's in terms of millions. There's 1.2 billion people that have the Facebook Messenger app on their phone. Let me put that, 1.2 billion. What do you guys think about that? 1.2 billion with a B. That's insane. And it's continuing to grow. Hundreds and hundreds of millions a year. Look at this. 11% of the entire world's population has this app. Nobody else can say that. 11% of the entire world's population has this app on their phone. And 64% of all Facebook users actually use the Facebook Messenger to send messages on Facebook. So you've all heard that where the eyeballs go, the money goes. So how many of you feel like there's a lot of money to be made if you could leverage the Facebook Messenger app? Just say yes. I see lots and lots of yeses. You're catching on. This is not the typical, let me show you how to click around on YouTube, let me show you how to press a button on Google. No, no, no. We're talking about leveraging one of the most, if not the most popular and powerful application installed on cell phones today. And not only on cell phones, but also on desktop, right? All right. How about 95% open rates? Currently, Facebook's reporting that about 95% of the messages sent on Facebook Messenger are open. Now, how many of you feel like you can make a lot of money if you could send people a message on Facebook Messenger and say, hey, go to my Shopify store, we're having a huge sale today. Or, hey, we just put a new product on Amazon. Or, hey, check out this free credit report, which is an affiliate link from a CPA network. Or, hey, why don't you check out this new book I just released? I'm an author and I just wrote this book. Boom, check it out. How many of you feel like you could make a lot of money if 95% of the people you sent it to actually saw it? Type the word yes in, right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. You see, that is about 20 times more than the normal open rate for an email. Typically an email, if you get a big list, you're going to get maybe 3 to 5% open rates, if you're lucky, right? Most Facebook ads, if you're running a Facebook ad and you're actually paying Facebook to run that ad on Facebook, have click-through rates of under 1%. What that means is tons and tons of people are seeing it, but only a very few people are actually responding to it. So imagine advertising your product knowing that every single message you send is really going to be seen and actually get some kind of engagement from your audience, which brings traffic back to your site. Can you guys see the power in that? Type the word power if you see the power in that, because that's what I'm really trying to, I really want to point out how much money can be made when you know how to leverage this, all right? I see lots and lots of people saying power, 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 power. I see lots of powers coming in. All right, very good. Now, this is a game changer, right? This is an absolute game changer for you and for your business. And if you don't have a business, it's a game changer for you because now you can build a business. Gone are the days where we have to try to put ads on Google or even ads on Facebook and all of this in order to generate our revenue. Now we can actually jump in and message people right here on Facebook Messenger, which will pop up right on their cell phone through the app. But if they're on their computer, it'll also pop up on their computer. So that means you have guaranteed access to people whether they're on the go or they're at their computer, which is really, really, really what makes a huge difference. Now, how do you profit from this, right? So the question that normally people have is, okay, that's great, but how do I actually profit from this, right? So I can send messages through Facebook Messenger, that's great, but how is that going to put money into my pocket? Well, when you run an ad on Facebook or you make a post on Facebook, most people, you know, look, you can do all kinds of different actions. How many of you have seen people like and share stuff on Facebook? Just say yes. Okay, so let me ask you this. If you were to put an ad on Facebook, okay, or if you had a fan page and you wanted to make a post on Facebook, what would you rather have? Would you rather have likes and shares or anything else? Just type 1 for likes and shares, 2 for something else, anything else but likes and shares. Okay, so I see most people typing 1s. If you're typing a 2, tell me what it is you would rather have other than people liking and sharing. Okay, I see, let's see, I see 1 person that has gotten it right so far. Okay, so some people are saying purchases. So let's just understand, purchases and conversions come from us engaging our audience, okay? So you're not actually making a purchase in the Facebook post. You know, they might click and go to your website or something, but, you know, the point is that that's not an interaction they can actually do on Facebook. So likes and shares. Here's actually the most important thing. Write this down. Comments. Comments are the key to the money. And let me tell you why. If you know the secrets that most people, including even Facebook, do not openly tell you, then you'll want to have comments on anything that you're doing. If you run a Facebook ad, you'll want to get comments. If you make a post on a fan page, you'll want to get comments. And here's why. Comments unlock the key to building a Facebook Messenger list, which is literally like having gold, which means when somebody leaves a comment on any post that you make on Facebook, it gives you permission to add them to your Facebook Messenger list, which is kind of like adding them to your email list, only it's better because you're actually adding them to a list where you can message them directly on Facebook. But you only get that permission with comments. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to draw this out for you because for the most part, I like to use my whiteboard, okay, and draw out anything and everything that I can to help you guys do it. So would you guys like for me to draw out the process for this? Just say yes. All right, very, very cool. So let's just let's exit out of the PowerPoint here real fast, and then let's bring up my whiteboard here. Let's see. It's not cooperating. You can just bring that up and this over it. All right, so maybe if I pull that up like that, I'm trying to make it so you can clearly see it. All right, so can everybody see this now? Just say yes. All right, very good. Okay, so let's talk about what happens. Anytime we make a Facebook post, all right, so anytime we make a Facebook post, there are different interactions that can take place. There's things like comments, okay? There's things like shares. There's things like likes, okay? And then, of course, you can get clicks, all right? And that would be like to your website, okay? Now, this is inside of a typical Facebook post. Now, what's interesting is that there's two different things that we're looking for, all right? So the two things we want most. So I want to write this down. Number one is we want to go viral, okay? And number two is we want to make sales. Because how many of you realize that if you go viral, you'll increase your sales? Okay? Yes? Very good. So everybody understands if we go viral, we make more sales. So here's the process to going viral. All right, so let's just say one, going viral. All right, so this is the process. First thing we need to do is either make a Facebook post or a Facebook ad, okay? So if you're running Facebook ads, then the same thing's going to apply for you on a Facebook ad as what a Facebook post. What we want to do is we want to get people, all right, we want to get people to like, we want to get people to share, and we want to get people to do what we call tag. Now, does everybody know what tags are? Just say yes if you know what tags are. Tagging is when you tag a friend, right? And of course, then it's just like basically bringing that friend right in to this post, right? So that they see it. So you can tag a friend to this ad or whatever the case may be. All of this, all right, we'll just kind of highlight all this right here. This is our growth. This is how we go viral, okay? Is by having this take place, because here's what's going to happen. We are pushing all of this back to more people, right? And then what's going to happen? All those people are going to go right back over here to this Facebook ad or this Facebook post, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go through it, they're going to like, and they're going to share, and they're going to tag. And then what are we going to do? We're going to be reaching their friends, right? So we're always going to be reaching more and more and more people, okay? So this is step one, going viral. Okay, but step 2, we want to make sales. We want to make sales and commissions. All right? Up until now, most people were really just concerned with step 1 in this process. That was really all that they were concerned about, was let's get likes, let's get shares, let's get tags. And listen, that is hugely important. But here's the thing. When somebody leaves you a comment on your Facebook ad or your Facebook post, okay, so this could be a post on your fan page, whatever. When they do that and they leave you a comment, what this does is this unlocks the permission, okay? It unlocks the permission to put people on what we call our Facebook Messenger list. Now, from that Facebook Messenger list, we can now send automated promo messages. Now, how many of you feel like you could make a lot of money if you were able to get a lot of people to your Facebook ad or your Facebook post, get them to leave you a comment, add them to a Facebook Messenger list, press one button, and automatically start advertising to them? And here's the thing, I see lots and lots of people that, here's what's crazy about this. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. There's no money to spend, right? It's not like it's going to cost you money to go and do this. It's absolutely free. Now let me show you something. Do you see what happens? Can everybody see what happens when we combine these things? What's going to take place when we combine this? When we get more likes, we get more shares, and we get more tags. You see those likes and those shares and those tags, what do? They put more eyeballs onto that post, right? And with more eyeballs onto that post, what are you going to get? More comments. And with more comments, you're going to get a bigger Facebook Messenger list. Does that make sense to everybody? So all of the engagement activities that people can do, okay, on a Facebook post or a Facebook ad are important. But what's really, really important is combining them, right, so that we get likes and we get shares and we get tags, and then we build our Facebook Messenger list and we send them a promotional message. And look, this promotional message can go to your Amazon store. Okay, so you can go over here to Amazon. It could go to Shopify. All right, it could go to an affiliate offer. All right, it could be for a local business promotion. So like a local business promo. It could be for, let's kind of get through here, your own book or your own product, right? There's all these things are called profit centers, okay? So what's happening is, at this point, everything is growing for you, right? Because if this all is happening right here, so if you get all that happening, then this is going to happen by default. You're going to get more comments. And if you have the right software and automation, you can actually build this Facebook Messenger list. Then you can automate sending out emails. Look, this right here, this is just like email marketing, but better. 95% opens and more personal. So you might want to write that down. And here's the thing. How many of you used to get emails a long time ago, and when you'd get them, you would legitimately think that the company actually wanted to email you? Like somebody at the company said, hey, we want to send Tim a discount, so let's send him an email, right? How many of you used to really believe that? It's true. And now people are hip to it. We believe that we now know we're just on their email promotion list, right? Everybody that understands that? So now what happens is people delete emails more frequently, meaning you look at the email and you're like, that's probably not legitimately from that person. It's just an email marketing message, so I'm not going to read it, right? Whereas 5, 6, 7 years ago, before email marketing really became something that was a household name, you would read these emails and you would engage with them and you would respond to them at a higher rate because you would not feel like it was this big mass promotion. Do you see how if you send people a direct message right on Facebook, it feels more personal, and people don't realize that you can even do that right now because Facebook doesn't tell you you can do it. You don't see anybody else doing it. It's extremely rare, right? So if it's extremely rare, it feels more personal. So do you think that you would have higher response rates, yes or no? Meaning more sales to your Shopify stores, your Amazon stores, your affiliate offers, your products that you sell, your books that you sell. If you've got clients like local businesses, they're going to get more responses to the discount coupons and the specials and the come see us on Thursday night for this half off and all that. They're going to get much more response for 2 reasons, right? So there's 2 reasons. I think I go over this later, but there's 2 reasons, okay, for the higher response. Number 1 is it's more personal. And number 2, more people see it. You see, even with some of the software I've developed for email marketing, our best open rates have been 50%. So let's do some math. If I have 100,000 people on my email list, the best I'm going to get is 50,000 of them to actually view my email. Whereas if I have 100,000 people on here, I'm going to get 95,000 on Messenger. Can you see how that's a massive, massive, massive increase? Just say yes. Okay, that's a huge increase, which could literally double or triple or quadruple your profits. Now, am I saying that email marketing is bad? Am I saying don't do email marketing? Did anybody hear me say that? No. Look, write this down. Take this note. In marketing, okay, and online business, more equals better. And more equals more money. All right? That's how it works. You want to get to the money? You got to have more traffic. You got to do more marketing. So it makes no sense to not do, okay? It makes no sense to not go ahead and do email marketing alongside Facebook Messenger marketing. And by the way, don't you think that some of these people, okay, if you've got a post up here that you've made, all right, and it's got a Facebook ad, or if you got a Facebook ad or a Facebook post, don't you think that by having more eyeballs, more people are actually going to click the link, go to your store, and just buy outright? Just say yes. You see? You get the trifecta here, all right? I'm going to show you how to use one simple tool, okay? One simple tool. And here's what's going to happen. With one simple tool, and this is what's going to be so crazy. This is why it's going to blow your mind. One tool, okay? And you're going to get a Facebook Messenger list. Check. You're going to automate Facebook engagements. That's all the likes and the shares and all that, which means we're going to increase them. Check. And you're going to build your email list. Check. Do you think if we do all 3 of these, we are going to make more money? Yes or no? I see lots of yeses coming in. This has never been done before, right? This is actually the first time I've ever even presented this presentation ever. So I'm a little excited, a little bit nervous because you never know what's going to happen. But what I do say and what I do think is that there's no better place and time to be advertising on Facebook than right now. And if you do Facebook ads, you've got a fourth little bonus here. All right, so this is a bonus for Facebook ads. How would you like to lower your cost and increase your reach? Meaning, how would you like to reach more people and pay less money if you run Facebook ads? Just say yes if that's you. Okay? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Well, here's the thing. The key to this, and this is just for those of you that run Facebook ads, the key to this, okay, the key is Facebook wants to see a couple things. They want to see engagement, and they want to see you responding. Meaning they want to see you writing people messages and responding to people's comments. They don't want to just see people leaving you comments and you not responding to them. If you do both of these things, okay, Facebook starts to see your ads as being extremely relevant. And if your ads are extremely relevant, they want to show them to more people and reduce your cost. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. There you go. I see lots and lots and lots of people. Okay, so give me a scale of 1 to 10. How many of you are excited about what we've learned so far? All right. I can see lots and lots of 10s coming in. Some 8s. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I'll take it. I'll take some 8s and some 10s. All right. So what we're going to do is at this point, typically in our presentation, I say, hey, look, do you guys want to see a live demo of the software that does this? Would you guys like to see that? Just say yes. Okay. Very, very cool. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. So we will jump in and take a quick look. But before we look at the software, let's take a look at what the software is doing. All right. So this is my Facebook page, but let's just go over here to a different Facebook page this one that I own. Okay. And let's take a quick look at what's happening on my Facebook page. Do you guys see that every time somebody comments on my page, I send them a response instantly? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see that. Look, you see how this person says congratulations, and then I say, boom, are you following us on Instagram, right? And I just instantly comment back to them. Do you see where I respond back sometimes and I just say thank you for following us? Again, staying super, super engaged. And of course, you see how many people I'm reaching with Facebook posts, right? Because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is I'm automatically responding to people and I'm sending them places. I can send them to my web store. I can send them to my Amazon store. In this case, look, I sent this person over here to YouTube. I said, go check out my YouTube page. And you can see that so many people are being responded to automatically. Look, every single one, sending them links to go and purchase things. Every single comment that is made on my page is automatically being responded to by me. Okay, so let me ask you, would that check mark, or would that kind of go right into here with our engagements? Meaning, if we look up here, okay, we go back up to what we're doing, we said that we wanted to respond to people's comments. So let me ask you, would that be doing this right here? Am I taking care of this little piece right here? Responding to comments, yes or no? I'm getting comments and responding to comments. All right? I see lots and lots of yeses. Okay, so we've checkmarked that. We got that taken care of. Now look at this. Do you see how all of these posts are liked? You see how if I click it, it will actually unlike it, right? I have liked all of these posts. See, I unlike and then I like. So you can see that all of my posts are liked. Does everybody see that? All right. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. So you can see, look, as I scroll down, every post, I have liked every single post that people put onto my page. All right. So let me ask you, would that take care of this right here? Did I just take care of getting likes, yes or no? Okay, so I took care of that part of the equation. All right, so we see lots and lots of people saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, now I'll have to find one of these. There we go. Check this out. Remember how I told you that tagging was important? Does everybody remember how I told you if you could get people to tag, that you could make way more money, get way more traffic? All right, well, look at this. Do you see where this person says, they left me a comment, and then I said, Angela, please make sure you tag at least 3 friends by typing their names in the comments. And do you see how Angela tagged 3 friends? And do you see how Victoria then went and tagged some more? You see how people are tagging people? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, tagging, generating more traffic. Look, this person was not even on our page. But what you see is Angie tagged this person, and then now this person is commenting on our page. And look, this person says, I went ahead and I registered too. Do you see how tagging just got me a new subscriber and a new registrant? Just say yes. That's the power. Look, you can't plan this. I'm just scrolling down my page, right? This happens all day long. So, would you agree that I just took care of the tagging part? Yes or no? All right. So I took care of tagging. All right. Now, if you were to scroll through here, all right, what you will find is you will find that I get tons of shares. Do you see all these shares? 578 shares, 528 shares. This one, 154 shares. This one, 334 shares. The reason I get the shares is because I ask people to share. I literally, in some of these comments right here, I say, please share the post, right? So, would you agree that I have taken care of getting shares? Would you agree with that? Just say yes if you agree with it. Okay, so looking at this, would you agree that going viral, I have taken care of all 3 things that I need to take care of to go viral on my page? Okay. Now, you saw that I got comments, and I can respond to comments. Would you agree that I've taken care of the one thing that we need in order to build our Facebook Messenger list? Yes or no? Okay. So all of you can see yes. Look, this is how I build massive fan pages. This has over 590,000 fans. And what's great about this is it's all automated. What I'm using is our software, and the software is called AutoEngage. Now, AutoEngage is a software that automatically, on its own, does all of that work for you. It likes, it shares, it comments, and it builds your Facebook Messenger list all inside of one platform at one time, all 100% automated. Do you guys want to see how it works? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just dive right in. I'm going to show you. You can see these are connected to my pages, right? Like I use this every day. You can see that today, all right, just up here on the dashboard, you can see today we've sent 157 messages to people. So that's 157 messages that we sent today. But look at this. We've sent 90,000 messages since I added my pages to AutoEngage. And this is, by the way, it's a brand new software. You can see we sent 15,000 messages in the last 30 days. How many of you feel like you could make some money if you were able to send 15,000 messages to the people that were interacting with your Facebook ads or on Facebook in general, sending them back to your web store, sending them back to the things that you're selling, the things that you're offering? Yes? I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, 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 yes. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at it. So this is inside of AutoEngage. You can see I have multiple fan pages in there, all right? And what we'll do is we'll look real fast at the page settings for my Destin, Florida page real fast. So let's take a quick look. We'll get this to load up. All right, so you can see that with Destin, Florida, since I added it to AutoEngage, I have gained 70,000 fans. How many of you feel like that's a lot of fans? I've gained 70,000 fans. I'm averaging almost 500 new fans a day. I don't spend any money. No money. No paid ads. Okay? Now, you remember that you saw all of these automated comments going out right here. All of these things where I reply to people, tag 3 friends, and all that stuff. Well, check this out. All you've got to do when you have your fan page connected to AutoEngage is you go right here where it says Manage Auto Comments, and you click it, and look at this. Do you see how these comments are in here where it says check out our contest details, follow us on YouTube, tag 3 friends, do you love the pictures? If so, like and share. By the way, that's where we get those likes and shares. Do you see how I have all these comments already loaded in here? What happens is AutoEngage will automatically randomly go through these comments and respond to the people that leave you feedback on your page or on your Facebook ad. Do you see how this creates two-way communication, but it also lets you advertise? Do you see how right here I say, go follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Twitter. I can say go to my Shopify store, go to this affiliate link, go check out my book that's for sale. All of those different things I can do right here, all 100% automatic, right? You don't have to do anything. It's literally a set it and forget it type of thing, right? So how many of you feel like that's pretty good? Just say yes. All right, that's creating those comments. That's getting you those viral shares. That's getting you the opportunity, okay, to make a lot of money with this. Now, you can see that I've done 79,000 comment replies since I added AutoEngage to this page. 79,000. Look at this. You see where it says like comments. You can turn this on or off, right here. I've got it on. When you turn it on, it will automatically like all of the comments that are made on your page, which generates more activity. I've liked 203,000 comments, and I've never clicked the like button ever on my page other than what I just showed you. I legitimately have it all set up on autopilot. It will automatically do it. How many of you like that? Okay? That's taking care of the likes and the shares and the comments. Now, remember I told you, okay, we needed to have people commenting so that we could then get them on our messenger list. Does everybody remember that? We really want to build our Facebook Messenger list. All right. And check it out. I mean, literally, I don't even know how many people are on this Facebook Messenger list because I only added this, like, I'm talking like 2 days ago to AutoEngage, this Facebook Messenger application. But what you can do is you can go right up here where it says broadcast, okay? And what it does is it takes you to this cool little section inside of AutoEngage that lets you literally manage and send direct messages to the people who have commented on your fan page. What's crazy about this is it's all done right here inside of AutoEngage. So you can go right in here and send a message, all right? And there's different types of users and things like that. So you can send messages to people that have just subscribed within the last 24 hours. So today alone, I got 63 new subscribers to my Facebook Messenger list using AutoEngage, and I can now message them from right here inside of AutoEngage. How many of you like that? You see, you can't do that with Facebook. It's got to be external applications that do this. So now I've got 63 new people that are on my list that I can now send a message to. And watch how cool the messages are. You click right here where it says insert a text card. And so then you can go right up in here and you can insert some text where you could say something like, hey, we've just released a new product in our Shopify store. I think you'd absolutely love it. I'm also going to include a 10% discount coupon button below. Make sure to click that and you'll save money, right? And then right here you can say add button, and you can say 10% off, 10% off today only, right? And then you put in http www.yourwebsiteaddress.com. So whatever your website address is, you would put it right here. Check that out. Now, if I save this, all right, and I hit the send button, I can send this message to everyone on this list right here instantly, sending them back to my Shopify store or my Amazon store or my affiliate link. I can send them all right there, boom, instantly, and I can get them through Facebook Messenger. You can also use images. So you see right here where you can put an image in here. You can grab an image off your computer or an image off things that you're selling, an image of an affiliate product that you're promoting. You can put that right here in this portion right here, and then look, you can add more text below that, see? So you're building out an entire message that goes out through Facebook directly to Facebook Messenger to anybody that you want to send it to. And now you've got images, you've got discount coupons, and you've got links going directly back to your website. How many of you see how this could make you money? Just say yes. Okay? This is so much better than only doing email advertising, because you are guaranteed to reach these people in a very socially engaging way. Right? I see tons and tons of people saying, wow, wow, wow. But check this out. It gets even better. And this is something that nobody's done. How many of you like to create automatic messages? Meaning you want to create a message that will go out to everybody, say 3 days after they join your list, 3 days after they subscribe to your Facebook Messenger list. You just want it to automatically send these messages. You don't want to have to go in here and do it yourself. I see lots of people saying yes. Well, look at this. I built in sequences. Nobody else has done this. You can create a date sequence, a step sequence, or a recurring sequence. Check this out. If we create a step sequence, we can just call this new subscribers sequence. Watch this. We create it. Once it's created here, we can click on it. Now look, we can now go in and we can add messages to this sequence. So watch this. We just click Create New Message. Super simple. You tell it what your time zone is. In other words, what time do you want to send the message? Like if we do Mountain Time in the United States, okay? We can tell it to wait, let's say wait 2 days, okay? And then let's send the message at 6 o'clock p.m., all right? And then let's make our message. This will be something like, hey, you've been on my list 2 days. I'm just going to throw that out there and be done with it so that I can save it and show you guys what happens. All right, we've saved the message. Now look, do you guys see how it says that this message right here will be sent out 2 days? See where it says steps, 2 days since after the user subscribed? Does everybody see that? Just say yes. All right, you can add as many as you want. So what that means is you could have an entire sequence that's set up for 2 days, 8 days, 7 days, 12 days, to where as people are subscribing, it's automatically just sending out your marketing messages for you based on how long they've been on your list. Does that make sense? All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. So you can literally set this up one time and one time only, and then it will automatically send your entire marketing message out to everybody that joins your list. Pretty cool stuff. Then, if you go back here to your broadcast settings, you can go over here to sequences. We have a recurring sequence. This is, say, every Friday, right? And then what you can do with this, guys, I love this one. I actually use this one in my business. What you can do is you can set up a new message, okay? And in this one, you can say every single Thursday, okay, at, I don't know, 6 o'clock, we want to send this message. And every Thursday at 6 o'clock, it will send that message to the new subscribers. So that, let's say that you want to have a Thursday 6 p.m. special, right? Where for an hour, people get a discount at your store, on your Amazon store, your Shopify store, your affiliate marketing stuff, your own books and products that you sell. You can now do that, and it'll boom. It'll automatically, every Thursday at 6 o'clock, it's going to send out that message for you. You don't have to go in and manually do it, right? How do you guys like that? Just say yes if that's cool. All right. I see lots and lots and lots of yeses coming in. Very good. Very good. Lots of people saying yes. Then, of course, back here in this message, in the messaging platform, I'm just going to cancel this real fast. You can also go in here and look at your stats. So you can see how many messages you've sent. I haven't sent any messages on this one. We literally just added it. You can see how many messages you've sent and how many of them were delivered. So you can actually see how many people are getting the messages that you have sent. All right? The delivery for this is insane because now you're able to go in here and with one click, you are able to now take people that are on your Facebook fan page or they're on your own Facebook ads, and you can add them to an immediate, right, like an immediate marketing sequence right there on Facebook completely free. Instead of always paying Facebook to do advertising for you, why not get the marketing for free while doing it right on Facebook? How many of you are with me on that? Just say yes. It just makes sense, right? But that's not the only thing that we did. We added something else in here that's super, super, super cool because, like I told you, and you recall that I said more is better. How many of you remember me saying more is better, right? Okay. Well, we created what we call a Facebook button, okay? Now, what the Facebook button does is Facebook will actually allow you to grab the email address of the users who are on Facebook, and it will let you grab the email address that they used when they signed up and signed into Facebook. How many of you feel like that's probably the best email address that they have, or one of them? I would say their mobile email address is better, and I would say that's probably their second best email address. Okay, so I see lots and lots of yeses. Well, check this out. You can actually go in here, all right, create a new campaign. It's a button campaign, all right, and you can say, I don't know, you can say download this free report, or you could say 10% off, whatever. You tell our software where you want people to go. So we'll say morrisoneducation.com. You give it a campaign name. We'll just call it Webinar Test Campaign. All right? And then you can now tell the software where to subscribe the users. How many of you have an email autoresponder? Type the number 1 in. All right? So I'm seeing tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people typing the number 1. Keep typing the 1 in. If you've got an email autoresponder, type the 1 in. All right? If you don't have one, you can grab one. It's very simple. But if you already have one, MailChimp, GetResponse, whatever, you can connect it with your AutoEngage account. And watch this. It'll come up. You'll see where mine says GetResponse right here. Then I can just select the list that I want to put my subscribers in. So I might select this little test list here. All right? And then right now, at this point, I can change the size of my button. I can make it a little bigger, a little smaller, make it medium. I can change the button color, right? So I can make it a black button. I can change the button text. I can make it red text. I can make it green text, however I want it to be, okay? And then I can grab this little code right here. You can put this code on any website. You can put it on your Shopify store. You can put it on your landing pages, your opt-in pages. You can put it anywhere that you want to put it. And when you put that code on a web page, it will automatically display this button. And if somebody clicks this button, it will automatically subscribe them to your email list using the email address that they have on file with Facebook. And all they have to do is click the button. They don't ever have to type a single thing. No typos, none of that stuff, no fake email addresses. They literally give you the email address that they have used with Facebook. How many of you feel like that's going to help you build a very successful, very profitable email list? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Now, something else that we do. Check this out. You can see this little subscribe link right here, okay? All right, so you can see where it says copy subscribe link. Oh, I have to save my campaign. Hold on. Let's save the campaign. All right, now you can see where it says webinar test. You see right here where it says subscribe link? All right. You can also send people this link right here, and it will do the same thing. They don't even have to click a button. So one of the things that we do to make things really streamlined is watch this. We take the subscribe link, okay, so we take this link that we've made right here. Sorry, we go to this, and we click subscribe link. We copy this link, all right, and then watch what we do. We go right back over here, sorry, we go right back over here to our dashboard, okay? And then we take that link and we start using it in our automations. So like for page settings, we'll go down here, all right, and we'll go right here to auto comments. We'll click on add a new comment, and then look, we'll go in here and we'll say, would you like to subscribe for your chance to win a free vacation, or whatever the case may be. Visit this link now. Put the link in there. Do you see how we just put in a link that if they click it, we automatically get their email address on our email list? Just say yes. Okay? So now some people will get that as a response to their comments. Then we can take that very same link, go up here to the broadcast messages, we can make it part of our sequence so that literally when somebody signs up for our list, what we can do is we can go in here to this list. You've been on my list 2 days, right? Please go here to download my free ebook or to get your free your first 10% discount code, whatever the case may be. You put that link in there. Now, all of a sudden, people are now subscribing to your email list, plus they're being redirected over to your store or whatever the case may be right after they click that link. So they're still going to your store, to your affiliate link, to your profit center, but you're getting their email address on your email list also. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and 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 lots of yeses. So what are we actually accomplishing with this? Well, what AutoEngage is accomplishing with the features that we've built into it is we are accomplishing all of this. We're going to go viral, and we're going to do it automatically, okay? Then we're going to make commissions and sales by doing this right here with our Facebook Messenger. So all of this, okay, is happening. We are accomplishing combining both of these. But then we've also said, hey, look, we want to make more money because more is better. So we're going to give you Facebook Messenger lists. We're also going to automate your engagement, which gets you traffic. We're also going to build your Facebook list. Build your email list, which is a huge, huge profit center for everyone, because now you can go in and you can legitimately 110% automate your entire business. Now, do you see how you could set this up for a local business and charge them hundreds of dollars every month to do it because it's all automated? But you could also use this to boost your Shopify, Amazon, your affiliate marketing sales. If you don't have a business and you need traffic, this is like the best source of traffic on planet Earth, because it's guaranteed traffic and it's not costing you anything. And if you are spending money on Facebook ads, can you see how this will increase your return on investment? I want you to type between the number 1 and 10, all right? How many of you feel like this is a tool that you need in your business? 10 being I must have it, 1 being I don't need it, I don't even know what to do with it, I don't want it, I don't know. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of 10s. I see some hell yes, which I'm assuming is a 10. I'm seeing a lot of must-have-its. Here's the thing. If you saw AutoEngage 4 months ago, it didn't look anything like this. It didn't have the Facebook button feature. It didn't have your autoresponders integrated. It didn't have account reports where it just show you the basic reports for all the stats. It did not have messages at all. Like you couldn't even send messages. That wasn't even possible, right? And there are a lot of features in here that I haven't even gone over, because what I've done is I've hit the most important ones. I've told you here is the most important thing, and then you have the opportunity to determine if you want to get the software or not. But I can tell you this, there's a ton of other stuff in here that is even better than the stuff that I've shown you. For instance, like, do you see how I have different posts here? Does everybody see how I have, like, say, this post versus this post, right? Everybody see how we have different posts? All right, very good. Well, if you've got different posts, sometimes you might want different comments, different automatic comments for each post. You can do that. All you've got to do is go here to View Posts, and when you view a post, here's all the posts from your fan page. They show up right here. you can do the same thing. Look, you can go in here to the settings, and you can manage the auto comments specifically for that post, so that if you make a specific post and you want it to respond with specific stuff, you can do that. It doesn't just have to be one of the general ones for your whole page. So there's so many different things. You can also make it send direct messages to people. So once somebody, and remember this, once somebody leaves you a comment, AutoEngage will automatically message them, send them a direct message, and say, join my list, right? And once they join your list, now you can start messaging them on Facebook. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of yeses. All right, all right, so would you guys say that's a pretty good demo of the software? Very good. And of course, we have support, we have training, and all of that good stuff in here, but what I want to do is jump back in. We'll jump back in here to our presentation real fast. Let's see, I clicked the wrong button there. No, I got the spinning wheel of wait, right? Here we go. Looks like I just clicked it a little too much. All right, so let's recap what we just saw. What we just saw is how we could generate massive amounts of traffic and how we could generate tons of traffic for free, okay? We saw how we can grow and build any fan page automatically. We saw how we can create a buying engagement with your audience, because that's what you really want. If you stay engaged with your audience will stay engaged with you and they will buy. So that's telling you can make sales from Shopify, affiliate marketing, and all kinds of online commissions. Now, there's some profitable things that are happening here, okay? So profitable thing number one, you want to write this down, all right? Type yes if you're writing it down. Okay, I see lots of yeses coming in. Write this down. All right, profitable thing number one, we are going to automate our marketing to generate massive traffic and engagement. That means we're going to automatically like, comment, and engage with people on your fan page. We're going to automatically like, comment, and engage with people on your Facebook ads, which lowers the cost dramatically. We're going to create higher conversions by responding to your audience automatically. Okay? That's profitable thing number one that's going to take place with AutoEngage. Profitable thing number one, I've shown you tons of proof of. You can see right here where we said, you know, would you please press the like and share button? And Crystal said, done. She pressed the like and share button. She's having a conversation with basically with our AutoEngage bot. But you can see it actually works. People do it. When we ask people to tag people, you know, here's another one of Bev where she went in and she tagged 3 or 4 friends. And I showed you that live where that works, right? So generating tags, generating likes, generating traffic so that you make more money in your business. That we've shown you it works. Profitable thing number two is generating real email subscribers. You can build your list on autopilot. You're getting the customer's real email address. You're getting what they use to log in with Facebook. Your email list will be 10 times more responsive because it'll actually be a real email list. How many of you like profitable thing number two about AutoEngage? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses because it makes total sense that you would want to do that. All right, I see tons of yeses. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right, and where's the proof? Look, this person says nice. I said we're always looking to serve our fans better. Make sure you've registered for our free giveaway. That's registering by opting in. Look, Ann says done. That's one new person on our email list that we didn't have before, and we have them now because of AutoEngage, right? With email marketing, success can happen. This is one of our successful students. He's actually now one of our email marketing mentors here at our company. He's worked for me for a long time, never done email marketing before, had a $6,000 day. $6,000 day this year. All of that came from email marketing, and that was before we even knew how to build our email list this way. How many of you feel like we can have bigger days now? Just say yes. All right. Email marketing makes sense and it makes money. You need to be building your email list. This will automatically do it for you even if you don't even know how to do it. It's just going to automatically happen as a byproduct of using AutoEngage. Profitable thing number three, and the most profitable thing that you can think of, is building your Facebook Messenger subscriber list. All right? You can press a single button and you can promote something to your entire list. Or you can create multiple sequences which automate the messenger marketing to all of the people that you have on your list, allowing you to make money from anything. Make money from Amazon, from Shopify, from affiliate products to selling your own products to marketing for other local businesses. Pretty much anything and everything can be done with Profitable Thing number 3. And this is just one of our early beta users that got in on AutoEngage. Like I said, it was about 4 months or so, 6 months ago, and we just released the messaging opportunity now. They got 629 users. Now, I have been testing AutoEngage and how much revenue I make when I send out direct messages using my Facebook Messenger app, right? And I'll show you my stats in just a second, because what you can do with these subscribers is insane. A standard email subscriber is worth about $1 per subscriber per month, okay? These are not so standard, right? They should be worth even more. In fact, Facebook Messenger subscribers should be worth way more since they open at a much higher rate, all right? Facebook Messenger is new, and it doesn't feel like marketing. It's more personal. In fact, do you see these 629 users? Does everybody see the 629 users on that Facebook Messenger list? Just say yes. All right? Everybody sees 629 users on the Facebook Messenger list. So not a lot of users. Very small. Only had this even working for literally like a couple weeks now. Check this out. This is the revenue that is generated and has been generated from Facebook Messenger for this specific account. Only 600 users, almost $16,000 in sales. Sorry, almost $16,000 in sales on 629 Facebook Messenger subscribers. And you can see it's tracked right here. It says AutoEngage. So it's literally tracking it. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? You don't have to have a big Facebook Messenger list. All you need is the right training, and you need the software, the tool, and the ability to actually do this, because, look, the opportunity is now to get in on something like this before people realize that they're being marketed to. Does that make sense to you? You're in on the ground floor. You're not getting a bazillion Facebook messages every day. So again, it converts at a much higher rate. You don't have to have a big list, and you can still make lots and lots and lots of money from it. All right? So who should use AutoEngage? Facebook advertisers. Lower your cost by creating that engagement. Like I said, Facebook loves that. You can generate more sales by pushing direct messages to people who interact with your ad. So if somebody comes to your ad, they see it, they leave you a comment, you send them a message and say, make sure to go check out my store, make sure to go check out this affiliate link. You pay only once to market to the same person. Look, I can't stress this enough. AutoEngage builds your Facebook Messenger list, allows you to do automated marketing, and reduces the cost that you would spend if you are spending for Facebook ads, right? Fan page owners. If you've got a fan page, you can build your entire fan page using the automation tools for likes, shares, and comments inside of AutoEngage. You can generate more viral activity on your post using that direct message feature to instantly connect with your audience, and using all these tools will promote generating revenue and traffic for your business. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes. Using Facebook to generate tons and tons and tons of revenue and traffic for your business. If you don't have a fan page, just create one. They're free. And then connect AutoEngage and let it do the rest. Let it go to work. Let it start doing what it does so we can start building your business for you. It's real simple. Fan pages are free. You don't even have to pay for one. Amazon and Shopify store owners, look, create viral traffic using our automation tools. Instantly promote new items in your store using the messenger list to connect with up to 95% of your audience. Look, this is going to lower the cost of your ads, increase your ROI, and simply put, it's going to get more sales coming through your store. It's that simple. People that are using this right now are absolutely crushing it. You should be too. What about product creators? If you've got your own book or your own product or your own course, if you're a coach or you're, you've got, I saw somebody in here earlier say they were writing a book. Okay, makes total sense. You can now engage with that entire audience and promote your product, reach the audience, and of course, make money. So if you're a product creator, works for you. What if you're brand new? Like, check this guy out. He's just popping out of the egg, right? He's brand new. Creating your business requires traffic. So this gives you the instant traffic to your new business that it needs. You never want to be left behind when it comes to the newest ways to generate quality traffic online. So look, as a new business owner, you're going to want to make the most return on your investment possible, and AutoEngage makes this happen. How many of you want to be able to make $100 by spending $1 instead of $5 by spending that same dollar? Just say me in the chat box. Okay, that's called increasing our return on investment, and that happens when you are up to date with your marketing, when you're on the cutting edge, when you're doing what people are doing before other people are doing it. And that's what AutoEngage allows you to do. It allows you to get in and use this Facebook Messenger stuff before anybody else is doing it, so that you can start making real money from it before anybody else even knows what's going on. And nobody else has these tools built in where they're doing sequences and basically completely automating the entire process. So who is ready to start using AutoEngage? Just type yes in the chat box if that's you. If you're ready to start using AutoEngage, just type yes in the chat box if that's you. All right? So I see tons and tons of yeses. I see tons and tons of yeses. Very good. Goodness gracious. Keep the yeses coming if that's you. All right. I see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. Very cool. Man, keep them coming. All right. I'm going to have my wife grab my, if you could grab my laptop for me, babe, because I've got a couple of slides in there I want to share with you. So if you could just grab me that and hand it to me. Thank you, ma'am. I love you. Look, how many of you love putting your wife to work with you, huh? Just say me if that's you. My wife looks at me, she thinks I'm crazy because I'm sitting here talking about putting her to work with me. But you know, sometimes you want your wife to work with you, and then of course my dogs work with me all the time. So always happens. Okay, so here's the deal. With AutoEngage, there's one thing that I must tell you. It's very important. It's very important that you know it, okay? And here's what that one thing is. AutoEngage, and I'm trying to pull up, hopefully I can pull up these slides, but I don't guess I can. Huh. Weird. Okay, anyway, we do not charge for updates, all right? So I think that is extremely, extremely important for you to know. And that is that we are not going to charge for any updates. Don't you hate it when you get a software and then somebody turns around and says you need to pay more to update it? Just say yes. That's me. It just happened to me a couple weeks ago. I bought a software and they came out with a new feature, and then I logged in to use it and it popped up and said, please upgrade. I'm like, but I already bought it. Why would I have to upgrade? I want you to write this down right now. When you get AutoEngage today, if you're one of the first 25 people, which we'll talk about in a minute, you will get every feature 100% grandfathered in without ever spending a single penny to upgrade. So write that down. No upgrade fees. Now, there will be major upgrades to the software. That always happens because this is my personal software. You see it working on my personal fan pages. It's not something I built to sell. It's something I built for me, and then I said, hey, look, in order to continue developing, in order to continue making this software better, I can share this software with my students. They can pay a small fee to get access to it, and then I'll continue to be able to develop it, and we all use it together as a group and a community. How many of you understand that and that makes sense? Just say yes. So I have currently about $200,000 to $225,000 in development on AutoEngage already. I had one release of it about 4 to 6 months ago, give or take. And then I did not release any more. Nobody else got access to it. I've sat on it, and I've been working on it and making it better, right? So I've been making it a better software, updating the software, not charging those people, and spending all of that money basically reinvesting it into the software to make it the best on the market. That's what I do. So there will be no update charges because all those updates are being made specifically for me in the software, okay? We also have released our Founders Club. Now I want you to write this down because this is extremely, extremely, extremely important, okay? So this is something, I don't know, this is something I think could potentially be the game changer for all of you. You're going to be part of our exclusive Founders Club. And what that means is we will give you access to all of the features that nobody else is ever even going to get access to. It is limited to only 25 people, just like the first time I released this, and here's why. How many of you feel like it would be smart for me to have a small group of people using it, let that small group of people give me suggestions and feedback and stats and all of those things, and then I can go and make the software even better, versus saying, here, everybody just come buy this, and then finding out that a bunch of things suck and don't work, right? I can see lots of you saying yes. So what I did was I had a soft release before, and now I'm going to have basically a soft release today where 25 people will get access to what we call our Founders Club. Now, here's what's involved in the Founders Club. It's sick. It's brand new. You're going to love it. All right, Founders Club members, no new fees. You're going to get every feature just like I talked about, both today and in the future, for no fees of any kind ever. That means no monthly fees, no annual fees, no upgrade fees, no platinum better than diamond fees, and all that stuff. No new fees. All right. Chris says I have my card ready. Chris, you have to know everything that you need or everything that you get before you can get it. So no new fees. Everybody type it in. I got that from a Drake song. I'm not gonna lie. It said no new friends, and I thought, well, no new fees. You know what I mean? So no new fees. Okay, I see all of them coming in. Keep it coming. No new fees. Some of you are laughing that Drake came to mind, but hey, it happens. All right, so no new fees. All right, that's thing number one. Thing number two, as part of our Founder program, you're going to be able to connect an unlimited number of fan pages to your AutoEngage account. Now, normally, when we release this, because AutoEngage is working off of our servers, meaning every time it goes out and leaves a comment or a like or a message or whatever, it's costing me money in bandwidth. We will have a per page fee, monthly fee, okay? So every single page that you have, if you have 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fan pages, then we will be essentially charging per fan page that you add into the software to manage. That way we can recoup some of the fees that it costs to do it. But as part of the Founders Club, you will not pay that. There will be no monthly fees, and you will have unlimited fan pages that you can add to your account. So everybody type in unlimited fan pages in the chat box so that I don't get that question in a minute. Unlimited fan pages. All right? You can connect as many as you want, as many Facebook ad accounts, as many fan pages as you want. You can connect them. Unlimited. All right? That's thing number 2 in the Founders Club. Thing number 3, you are going to get the AutoEngage Messenger. As part of your Founder program, you'll be able to use the Facebook Messenger software to automate your messages. You're going to get full access to the Messenger Autobot. Now, usually we are going to charge a monthly fee for this of $97 a month. So that's what people are going to pay, an enrollment fee to AutoEngage, but also a monthly fee if they want to use Messenger, because again, using Messenger uses a ton of resources. It's just like email autoresponders. How many of you have an email autoresponder and you have to pay a monthly fee to send your emails? Just say yes. Okay. Tons of you are saying yes. Well, think of this just like an email autoresponder. The only difference is it's a Facebook autoresponder. It's sending the messages through Facebook instead of through email, but it is still taking up server space and bandwidth. But when you join today, if you're one of the first 25 and you get in on the Founders Club, I'm going to give you access to the Facebook Messenger, and we're going to basically pay all the fees that you need to send your messages, meaning you will pay no monthly fees to send messages ever. All right? Type that in. No monthly fees for messages. Type it in, because I want to make sure that everybody knows once we get there, no monthly fees to send our messages. I'm going to pay for the monthly fees because I want the feedback and I want the results and I want to see all of how we can make it even better. That's why the Founders Club, or the people that helped me found this, helped me build this from the ground up, I'm going to pay your fees for you, okay? Unlimited interactions. That means you can have as many likes and shares and comments and all that. Again, this is something that eats up bandwidth. This will be limited, just like so many other things are on software these days, for people that join in the future. For you, we will let you have an unlimited amount of comments and likes and shares and all of that stuff as part of the Founders Club. So unlimited interactions. All right? David just says, can we have 2 accounts set up? David, remember I just said unlimited fan pages. All right. This is something that's going to be really important to those of you that want to do local advertising. Our founding members will have the ability to manage pages for other people, which gives you another income stream almost instantly. We've actually had people that have charged over $600 a month to literally just hook AutoEngage up to an existing business's fan page. So you go out and business A has a fan page and they're not doing anything with it and they don't understand it. And you say, listen, for $600 a month, we'll make sure that we send direct messages and we automatically reply and we like every comment and all this stuff. And they say, absolutely, sign me up, right? They don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a social media manager now. And what do? You hook it up to AutoEngage, you set it all up, you turn it on, you forget it. AutoEngage does everything else. You collect a check every single month from that small business owner or from that person. How does that sound? Yeah? How many of you think you can do that? Super simple. I mean, all you got to do is just message people that own Facebook. Go to Facebook fan pages and message them and say, hey, look, we can automate your marketing for you. We can do it, blah, blah, blah. We're typically for agency access because agencies are going to be managing so many different businesses. That's going to be a monthly fee of $197 a month. Our Founders Club members, you're not going to pay a monthly fee. You're going to get it for free. It's included because we want you to use it because we want feedback on it. All right, so say agency fee or agency access, no fees. Right? Put that in the chat box. Agency access, no fees. Right? Absolutely no fees. Agency access, no fees. This is so that we all remember when we get to the point where we can enroll, we don't ask these same questions. Agency access, no fees. You're going to get that completely free. And this is what I'm more excited about this than anything. For those of you that get in today, in our Founders Club, I'm going to give you access to AutoEngage Academy. This is going to be a course that we release in the next 30 days for $1,997. This is literally like one of our courses that we're creating on how to take Facebook fan pages and absolutely crush it. How to take Facebook ads, Facebook fan pages, Facebook engagements, Facebook Messenger, and make tons of money in your business for it and with it. This is called AutoEngage Academy. It's going to be $1,997. You will see me sell that course right here on this webinar at some point, okay, for $1,997. I am going to give it to you free. If you are in on the Founders Club, you will get access to AutoEngage Academy completely free. I want you to write that down. AutoEngage Academy, free. That means you get the entire course. You're going to learn my $102,000 technique. This is the #1 technique that I personally use right now to generate $102,000 a month from simple Facebook automations with AutoEngage. I'm going to teach you that. My Facebook Ad Optimizer. We're going to show you our Facebook ads and how we use AutoEngage to lower the cost and to actually increase our sales. And we track everything so you can see it. I'm going to show you our Facebook Messenger domination strategies. We're going to show you how to increase your Messenger list by 87% with one simple technique that we've been testing. E-com domination strategy. This is specific to people who are doing e-commerce, Shopify, and Amazon. We're going to show you how we have almost doubled our sales in our e-commerce stores using this strategy. And then Messenger 10X, which I think is awesome. That's going to learn the exact strategy that I've used to increase my revenue by 10% or 10x using Messenger sequences. So this is the sequences I showed you, right? Within AutoEngage Plus, we're going to give you complete access to my continued archive of training. So as I release new trainings and new case studies on this, you're going to get access to it inside of AutoEngage Academy. How many of you want AutoEngage Academy? Just type yes in the chat box. Everybody wants AutoEngage Academy. It would be insane not to want AutoEngage Academy, actually. AutoEngage Academy is going to be the #1 Facebook automation training on the market. It's going to be $2,000. You're going to get it completely free. So the Founders Program, just to review this, okay? Unlimited interactions, agency access, AutoEngage Academy, no new fees, unlimited fan pages, and access to the Facebook AutoEngage Messenger with no fees and no additional monthly fees. This is the Founders Club. Type in Founders Club if you want to be a part of this. Just type that in for me. If you want to be a part of the Founders Club. I see tons of people typing in Founders Club, Founders Club, Founders Club. It's like crazy. Wonder if you can see it in the, you probably can't see it back there. Tons of people typing in Founders Club that want to be a part of the Founders Club. I think the Founders Club is, there's nothing else like it. We put this together specifically for this presentation, and you won't see it again, right? This is the Founders Club. Today only, this is our Founders Club. You can get access if you'd like to. Now, here's the deal. When you enroll in AutoEngage, if you do not enroll today, meaning if you are not a part of the Founders Club, the normal enrollment will be $1,997, plus you will have to pay monthly fees for each fan page that you add, for the Facebook Messenger, for agency access, etc. Because, of course, there will be monthly costs for us that are associated with it. So does everybody understand that this is the fee that you would pay if you are not a member, okay, of the Founders Club? Just type yes in the chat box if you understand that, okay? All right, I'm looking, making sure everybody types in. Type the word yes in. All right. So that is what you will pay if you are not a member of our Founders Club. All right? But today, what I have done to give you guys access, if you would like to join today, have instant access to AutoEngage and get the entire Founders Club, I have, of course, put together a massive discount for you, and I have eliminated the monthly fees, right? So completely eliminated the monthly fees. How many of you are excited about no monthly fees? Yes? Okay. All right. Very, very good. Very good. I see tons of people. Now, some of you have AutoEngage from the first time I released it. That means you got all these upgrades for free, right? This is our last opportunity to join our Founders Club and, of course, get in with no monthly fees, no fees ever, and, of course, all of the options and the features. So here's how you can do it, all right? The Founders Club is all about no student being left behind. It's all about helping you to have the success that we know you can have. It's all about helping you have the tools to be successful. You know, a lot of people ask me how I'm successful, and a lot of people wonder how they're not successful. How many of you wonder how some people are successful and you can't seem to get it right? Just say yes if that's you. It's okay, right? All right, here's the thing. Most of the people that are successful have figured out how to be successful by finding the things that other people don't know about, meaning getting in on the ground floor to things that other people simply don't have access to. That's what's happening here with Facebook Messenger. That's what's happening here with AutoEngage. That's what's happening here, getting you that traffic that you need to be successful. It all happens and it all starts right here, and it's because I do not want my students to be left behind and left out of the profits. Tell me right now if you don't want to be left behind. Just say, I don't want to be left behind in the chat box. I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to be super successful. I want to have all the success that other people are having. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying that. If you don't want to be left behind, I see tons of you saying I don't want to be left behind. If you do not want to be left behind and you would like to use AutoEngage right here and you would like to be one of the first 25, which is going to guarantee you access to our Founders Club and, of course, unlimited access to everything inside of AutoEngage, you can do it right now. All you've got to do is go to www.enrollae.com/now. Okay, so enrollae.com/now. The first 25 people that go there and get enrolled are going to get access to our Founders Club. Now, we've given you a massive discount. It's one single payment, so there's not multiple payments. There's not monthly fees, none of that stuff. And you get the Founders Club. However, as people will tell you, I have, in many cases, I have shut down access to things once we max them out. So what I want you to do is type the number 1 in the chat box if you are going right now to get in on the Founders Club. So we understand we only have access for 25 people, and that is it. Once I hit 25 people, we're done. I see Jason, I see Sonia, I see, man, now some of you are typing, it's freezing up GoToWebinar. I see a few more. Let's see. Nervor, Dusty, Catherine, Susan, we do. Hold on one second. Bridget, Let's see, lots and lots and lots of people type the number 1. But here's the thing. While you're going there, enrollae.com/now. Let me show you something. All right? We're going to do a Q&A session right now. If you've got questions, I want to hook you up. I want to help you. I want to answer those questions so that you can make a good and informed decision. But not only are the Founders Club members, the first 25, going to get access, okay, complete 100% access to the Founders Club. I want you guys to see something, so pay close attention. I have got an insane software buyback guarantee. I've never done this before. You've never seen me do this before. It's completely risk-free. Here's how it works. If you connect AutoEngage and you use AutoEngage for 60 days, just how we've outlined, if you do not see an increase in engagement, fans, lower ad costs, or just more traffic and sales, contact me and I'll refund you. As long as you've connected it and used it and done what I said to do, if you do not make money with this, right, I will simply buy it back from you. How does that sound? Just say yes if that sounds good to you. All right? It's the only thing that I have ever done that's quote-unquote risk-free. That means if my software does not work the way that I said it would, I will buy it back because I already know there was. Jason says it sounds legit. That is because it is, right? enrollae.com/now. It looks like, guys, we have so far 3 of these are taken. We've got Josh. You can probably see checking it over here because I've got to make sure that we're legit. Josh, it's crazy. Josh Irving and Josh Hill, and then Esther